Good morning. So today I thought I'd give you a tour of the living room. It is practically finished. The only thing, one thing that I want is one of those poof things, knitted ones. I weren't going to get it, but because I've got a problem with my knee and I need my knee up all the time, I'm going to get that. So that is the only thing I am getting for this room in a couple of weeks' time. But besides from that, everything is finished. So I thought I'd give you a living room tour. So this is obviously the door. When you come in, this is what you see. I'm going to go over to this side first. So over here we have this kind of like calendar display. Today is Thursday the 16th of January, and then obviously our fruit bowl. These both I got from Amazon. I absolutely love them. I did have a black one, but I'm trying to slowly come away from black. I'm definitely keeping this because I absolutely love it. But yeah, there's just bits that now black. And then this up here, this was actually from Poundland. It was in like the Christmas range, but it don't really seem very Christmassy to me. So yeah, that's from Poundland. And then over to here, you can't really see the window that clearly just because of the light behind it. But we have these like foil curtains at the top, they're like sparkly, on a curtain pole. The curtain pole I got from B&M, and so these curtains as well. The blind was already here when we moved in, but yeah, these are from B&M. And then I got this beautiful little kind of light box from Matalan, and then inside there is a candle that is actually made of wax in there, but it is an LED candle, so I'll turn it on and it flickers and whatnot. And then this jar here actually got made for me as a Christmas present, but I love it. And then these are from Range. These things here, they're in like a separate one, very long thing, but I cut them up and shoved them all in here because I wanted it to be kind of like white, grey and blacks. And then on this side we have my Scentsy kind of like burner wax melter with some wax melts in there. And then below I have this radiator cover, which is also from Amazon. I love Amazon, they find it loads cheaper there. I've also got one now in the hallway as well. And then the table, which was a really dark brown. We sanded it all down, got all the paint off, and then we decided to put a wood dye on it, but it was too dark, so we sent it again, tried a different one. It was too light, and I went, you know what, let's just paint it grey. So after sanding it so many times, we finally went with grey, which is really nice, and it goes with everything perfectly. Yeah, perfectly, I love it there. The only thing that annoys me is because I have to have it centred to the window, but then it means it's so close next to this chair, and if I move it that way it's not centre and it bugs me, so that does stay there, and obviously it gets moved when I sit on it. Over in this corner is I love this chair. It's a bit further back than what I'd want it. I don't like it leaning against the wall. And this is from Amazon. I love it. I did want a velvet one, but it came out of stock just as I was about to order it. So I had to go with this one, and this is just like a nice linen one, and it's really comfy actually. You sit on it and it's quite hard, but then when you lean back it's very like spongy. And yeah, love it. And then it's got those legs. I was debating of sanding them and making them a little bit lighter with the wood stain that we've got, but I'm just going to leave them for now. And then over here is the, I was going to say little lantern, but it's pretty big. This is also from B&M, and it says, "It's good to be home," written on it in glitter, and you can turn it on as well, and it flickers like a real candle. Right, so over to here, I think I'll start with the wall first. So this wall's painted grey. It's been painted grey for the past couple of years now, but then I got this unit here instead of that massive black and white shelf. This actually unit is from B&M, and it was only £10, which is amazing. This little tea light holder here, I got this from my sister-in-law for Christmas or birthday present, so I don't have a clue where that's from. And then this plant, actually all three of them are from IKEA. Candle, it's a homemade candle I think, and that was a Christmas present a couple of years back. And then over here, plant from IKEA, I love them. And then the pot is also ceramic, and that's from IKEA as well. It seems pretty empty up there now because it's only a tiny shelf on a massive wall, but I really like it. I tried to add some like greenery in this room, because before it was grey and black, but I tried to lighten it up a bit now. And then onto the sofa, which you've probably seen before. This was from Very, and I was quite surprised as well because it was looking ages, not really puffed out very well, but never mind. Ages, and they're all about £600-700, and this one I saw for £299 on Very, and it is so nice and so comfortable. It is like a linen material, but it's really nice. So obviously, yeah, you can see kind of like it changes when you stroke it, but it's not velvet or anything, but it is so nice and so comfortable. And then it's got like the silver legs as well. And then they're just throwing this blanket on. I don't have a clue where this is from. I have a feeling it's probably from B&M. But yeah, that is the sofa. And then over to here, this used to be 2 cubed. It used to be black with silver, with black and grey cubes in. But then I changed it to this one to match everything else. It is from Argos. I've got loads of these around the house. I absolutely love them, but I changed it to a 2 because the sofa was a little bit shorter than the other one. So, and because that chair is a lot smaller than the other one we had there, we just budged it all up and put a 2 unit there. Basically, sofa before, it had flat arms, so we could use them to pile stuff on, like remotes and stuff. Since we lost that, this half of this size was taken up by our Wi-Fi box and our Google. So we had no room to put like drinks and remotes and stuff like that. Ignore the charger. Let's put that back down there. Yeah, we keep things in here. This one's got like all my things, so like my diary, food planner, nail stuff. Colouring stuff usually in that one. That one's, to be honest, it's just wires because of the extension cables. I didn't like them all being there, so they're all in there and extra spare wires we need. That one's just for bits and bobs, usually like iPads, headphones, things like that. And then my laptop's just down the side there. Also, I'm going to mention the light. This was from Amazon as well. I got it the same time as I got the fruit bowl because I wanted them kind of like matching, but I absolutely love that. And then over to this corner. This had a massive black box, so I'm trying to be more subtle with colours. And I went with this one. This is also from Amazon. It's quite small. The way that I want this to work is when it's full, like it is now, it's not that full, but when it's got loads of toys in now, that I grab it, take it upstairs and empty it in Ava's bedroom. It's more than like most of them in there are Ava's. So there's no toys downstairs anymore because they're both old enough now to have toys upstairs. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. But I got that from Amazon. It's really nice and it's a decent size as well. It looked tiny in there before we got this unit. But then up here, instead of a black, it was like a black dark brown kind of like corner thing. I've changed it to this like oak one. And then got this IKEA plant and then this plant pot under here, this grey one, because I thought because it's against the magnolia wall, have a grey to, yeah. And then that one obviously is like a cream colour against the grey wall. And then this is also an air diffuser as well. I can't remember which one to call it. Something like rose and pomegranate. I can't really remember. But yeah, that again is from IKEA. That is from Sainsbury's. Yeah, then I've got that. And then on to this, which is like pretty much the newest thing in this room. It is our new unit. It's got a gorgeous grey and then an oak top there. 2 cupboards. Basically, we had all our games in there. There was no room, just falling out all the time. So now this is our games cupboard. It's got all the games in there. This one is just for like Xbox, Switch, stuff like that, and TV stuff. And then just drawers there. And then our TV as well. And then obviously our little smart Rita thingamabob. Then over on this wall we have like temperature stuff. And then we've got All You Need Is Love. This was given to me at the same time that little jar thing was given to me as well. So I don't know where that one is. And then they've got the kids' chore charts on here. It's easier to monitor when it's in the living room because it's more like a family space. So we've popped that on there. I used to have the sticker charts on because they've been so good with the stickers. We've moved on to a chore chart now where instead they get a star and they have to get so many stars a week to be able to get some money, pocket money and stuff. And then yeah, we are back to the door. We've had a massive clear out and reorganise and stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of things down there. We actually got a bookshelf unit that is at the top of the stairs with 2 big drawers and then shelves. So a lot of the stuff that was in here we've moved up there, and then obviously stuff that was in there we've moved over here. So yeah, we've had a jig about. This is probably like one of my favourite rooms now in the entire house. My favourite is probably this part. I just love kind of like this whole thing, especially like at Christmas when like I saw this whole thing and a garland and Christmas tree. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to obviously this Christmas. I know it's like just been, but this Christmas kind of like, yeah, decorating it up a bit more and having some more prettier things in. But yeah, this is the living room and the stuff doing. Oh, I did forget one thing, but we've had that for ages. Carpet. We got this from Dunelm. Yeah, it's a teddy bear carpet. That is from Dunelm. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye.